Burning Shores stars Aloy Weasley on a quest to stop Handsome Jack and his team of Bionicles before they can successfully celebrate National Kick a Ginger Day. The story here endows itself with A. Cult themes, and B. Subtle lesbianism in a manner that felt more engrossingly human than its parent title, Horizon Forbidden West. Forbidden West's main narrative felt like a Star Trek LARP attendee throwing a DK encyclopedia at my forehead in the hopes that it would confuse me into caring about this irritating blue woman or feel threatened by Professor X's adult film double. In Burning Shores, the inextinguishable spark of LGBTQ inclusivity actually prompts some emotions out of Aloy. These emotions make it crystal clear that the first two games were not taking proper advantage of actress Ashley Birch, who voices our traditionally stoic protagonists.
You know, spirits distilled from whatever hasn't spoiled in the ship's stores.
Oh, you make it sound so good.
Yeah, it's not really for beginners.
Sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see.
Burning Shores also decides that Manic Dr. Phil is a much more interesting villain than Tilda Swinton as Elon Musk, and it's pretty much correct. The game doesn't give the good doctor a whole lot of screen time, but that's made up for by its creepy cult themes, which are surprisingly complicated, like Kevin Gates trying out two-factor authentication or you paying your taxes yourself. The main quest is roughly 30 to 45 seconds long, so I don't want to give away too much, but suffice it to say if you've ever wanted to see James Cameron direct a Pixar film about Heaven's Gate, Burning Shores has you covered. Burning Shores' story is short and heartwarming, like Danny DeVito in a Santa Claus costume. Burning Shores' audiovisual presentation is so beautiful it's almost sexual, also like Danny DeVito in a Santa Claus costume. Forbidden West was a looker, but comparing the games side by side, it's clear that the sentient alien object known as PlayStation 5 can produce some truly stimulating results when not being dragged down by its dying 10-year-old father. Here's to hoping I can't write a simile for that. Dense vegetation, beautifully animated dinosaur robots, and realistic weather systems will please rainforest cafe enjoyers and Sony fanboys alike, while the game's superb audio mixing will elate those of us dumb enough to pay for a title subscription. Burning Shores really made me feel like I was in LA, because I walked around the beach taking photos of myself for an hour before I remembered that I was less of the Polaroid and indie rock type white girl and more of the heroic tribal outcast type white girl. If causing confusion between the lines of clear, well-documented stereotypes of white girls doesn't communicate just how powerful this game's graphics truly are, then I don't know what will. Best looking game of all time? Well, I don't want to incur the wrath of some Redditor running Pong at 10,000 frames per second 16K on his Nvidia 9030, so I'll go with best looking PS5 game for now. If Burning Shores looks are the reason you paid for a 5-pack of super likes on Tinder, then its gameplay is the mind-blowing moment when she likes you back, you take her out to dinner and find out that you two actually get along. I also can't advocate enough for figuring out what difficulty you should really be playing on. Playing on the wrong difficulty is sort of like wearing a condom. It's less exciting and loses too much of the fear one should experience when hunting mechanical T-Rexes or visiting a CVS the morning after. I played on hard. Don't worry, I'm getting tired of these jokes too. And the way I was rewarded for game knowledge, Twitch accuracy, and a little dedication engaged me to Horizon's gameplay in a way I hadn't been before. If I had to put a finger on it, I think it would be Burning Shores' much smaller package. Its older brother, Forbidden West, is so obsessed with size it made the relationship feel a little vapid after a while. Burning Shores takes a quality over quantity approach to its side content, and when combined with its winning, non-sci-fi exposition-obsessed personality, and the fact that it's notably more attractive to the eye, I was able to overlook how quickly the game climaxed and truly fall in love. Speaking of climaxes, the game's final boss is a bit of a travesty that highlights spectacle while butchering the open-ended combat that made the title engaging. But aside from that, this is a must-play for any Horizon fans, and if there's any meaningful takeaway from this review, maybe Horizon haters as well. Thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.